Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is TizCode. I teach beginner-friendly coding tutorials using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This session is perfect for beginner, either you're just learning or you want to practice what you've learned. Today we'll be building a fully responsive food ordering website using only HTML and CSS. The website contains the header section, the home section, the menu category section, the popular dishes section, the contact section, also as the footer section, with nice CSS scroll effect, over effect. This website is fully responsive across different screen sizes from mobile phones, tablets, desktops, and larger screens. So guys, I already have my VS Code opened. Let's dive in, guys. These are the images we'll be using for the website. The home image, let's edit the title for the website. Let's link the CSS by using our link. I already have my CSS folder opened here, so I just have to link it in my header section. The website contains different sections: the header, the home, the menu category, the popular dishes, the contacts, and also the footer. We are going to be taking each section step by step. We are starting from our header, which contains the logo and the list icons here. So now we are starting from our header. Inside the header, we'll be having a nav. Okay, for our navbar. So there will be a div for the logo. For the other list, let's give it a class of nav link. So now for the list icon, let's copy and paste it 4 times. The second one will be the menu for the menu section. The third one will be the dishes for the dishes section. The last one will be for the contacts. So now let's see what we have so far in our browser. This is what we have in the browser. Let's tie the header in our CSS. Okay, let me divide my screen for better view. Let's tie the header in the CSS. Let's use our color. Let's have our color here. The color will be used for the website. So now let's use this universal selector. The margin will be 0. The padding will be 0 as well. The box sizing should be border box. Then let's select the fonts family. Let's make the scroll behavior to be smooth for nice scrolling effects. Let's select the body of the brow of our website. Let's give it a background color. Then the color of the website. Headline height. So now let's start with the header section here. The background color of the header section will be white, giving it a white background. A box shadow as well. Let's give it a position of fixed so that it will not scroll along with the website. The width of 100%. From the top should be 0. Then let's give it a Z index so that it will be the one at the top. When scrolling our background, we're scrolling the main website so that it will not scroll along and it will be the one at the top. So now let's select the nav. A maximum width of 1200 pixels will be okay. Let's give it margin 0, a padding as well, a padding of 1 rem. Let's make it a flexbox. Then let's select the logo, the font size of the logo. Let's give it a font size of 1.5 rem. Let's make the fonts bold, a bold one, font width of bold. Then let's give it a color. Okay, now let's select the nav links. Let's make it a flexbox as well. Let's give it a gap of 2 rem. The list type should be none. We don't need to list it. So now let's select the nav link A. The text decoration should be none as well, to remove the underline. Let's give it a color, a nice color of dark. Now the font width, let's make it, the font width should be 500. Wow, nice, I love that. Then the transition as well. Then let's adjust the over effect. Okay, let's add the over effect on it. Let's give it a color. Okay guys, see what we have so far in the header. This is what we have in the header section. Nice over effect with 0.3 seconds delay. So guys, after the over effects, we'll be moving to the home section. After the header section, the next section we'll be moving to is the home section here. So now we have the H1. Then we are going to have a paragraph. So now for the button, let's give it a class. Call to action button. So now we are done with the home section, the HTML side. Let's tie it in the CSS. Let's see what we have in our browser. Okay, this is what we have. Yeah, now let's tie it. For the home, let's give it a height of 100 VH. The background, we're using the gradient color with the image, with the home image. Okay, this is what we have when we add the images, the image and the gradients, the black gradient. This is what we have. So now let's adjust the image, the background size. Should be cover. Background position. Let's make the image to be center. Let's make it a flexbox as well. Align the item to be center. Justify context, you should be center as well. Let's align the text to be center. Now let's give it a color of white. A padding 0.1 rem. This is what we have. Let's select the each one. Let's adjust the font size. For the paragraph, let's select the paragraph. Let's adjust the font size as well. margin bottom. So let's style the button. Let's make it a flex, an inline block. Let's give it a padding. Background color as well. Here we are using the primary color. Okay, nice, that's nice. The color should be white. Give it transition. So now for the button over effect. For the box shadow, when we hover on the button, so guys, this is what we have so far for the home section. From the header to the home section here, this is what we have. So guys, let's move to the next section. inside the category section here, it will be we have the H2 for the title, for the section title. After the title here, we have another div to wrap the grid, to wrap the contents of the category. It should be the category grid. Then inside the category grid, we have another div for the category card to wrap each content inside each card. So now we'll be using the images that we already have here. Okay. Okay. This is all you have. Then under the image, we'll be having the category content again. So now let's copy the category card 3 times because we're having 3 different cards. Okay. Let's see what we have in the browser. Okay, so now let's change the images. The first one is the pixel image. The second one will be for the burger. This is where we also find the browser. So now let's tie the category section in the CSS. Let's tie the title as well, the section title. The text align should be center, the margin bottom as well. This is the title we are styling. Let's give it a margin bottom of 3 rem. Okay. So now let's select the category grid. Let's make it a flexbox. Oops. It should be, let's make it a grid. The grid template column as well. Let's adjust the grid template column should be repeat. Okay. So let's give it a gap of 2 gap between the images. The overflow should be hidden as well. Let's give it a box shadow. Okay. Then let's adjust the category card over effect. There's error on somewhere. Let's check the HTML. So now let's check this styling one by one. From the categories, okay, we'll give it a margin, a padding, the section title, text align as well, margin bottom. Let's select the category image. Give it a height of 200 pixel, overflow of hiding. To get category image, the image inside the category image div. Okay. I think the error is from the HTML. Let's check what's the error. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check the session error. The error comes from the arrangement here in the HTML after the category section. We have the category grid. Category card as well. There's error in the HTML here. When we are writing on the HTML, there's typographical error. Let's check it out one more time for the last time. Here we have the div for the category card, the div for the category image. We have another div for the category section that includes the H3, but we do not have the div that close the category card. The category card just have an opening div without a closing div here. Okay. This div here is supposed to be the div for the category card, for the category content. The category card div should be closed as well. So guys, let's check it out now. Okay. This div should not be there anymore. This div close the category grid. Why this one, each div here close the category card. This one close the category card. This one to the category card. Where each div inside the category card are for the category image and the category content. That's where the error is from, guys. We do not have a closing div. That's the error when I was typing. Actually, I'm sorry. So now let's see what we have. Okay. I think we should continue the styling. Now we have to give this card a gap. I already gave it a gap. Let me check. Okay, should be a gap here. Let's give it 3 rem. Let's try 2 rem and see what we have. Oops. Wow, nice one. So now guys, let's move to the next session. The next session here will be for the dishes. For the title, let's give it a class of section title. So now there will be a div that will wrap the category, the dishes grid as well. Then for the dish card, then inside the card we have the image as well. Okay, let's wrap the image in its own div. That will be the dish image. Okay. After the dish image, what we'll be having next is the content. The dish content. Then we'll be having the paragraph. And for the dish price, let's give it a class, the button class, and give it other button. So now let's copy the card 3 more times. Okay, now let's change the image. The second one will be the classic burger. For the price, then for the third image, okay, this is what we have. Then let's change the third image to the third image be the salad. Okay, and for the content, so guys, let's see what we have so far. This is what we have. Now let's tidy it. Let's tidy this sheet section. Now let's give it a gap as well. The gap of 2 So this is what we have. Let's type the card. This card, let's give it a background. Border radius. The overflow should be ID. Okay. Then let's type the image. The dish image. Give it a height of 250 pixels. Overflow should be hidden as well. Let's give it a width of 100%. It should be 100% of the container. Okay. The height of 100% to 100% of the container. Then let's make the object fit should be cover. Object fit should cover the remaining size. Okay. This is what we have. Okay, yeah, there's error in the height. Let's adjust it. Okay, okay. Let's see what we have. Here is dish image. Let's see this CSS. Here should be dish image. Okay, wow, nice one. So this is what we have. Let's adjust the image. Okay, there's error in the HTML. The class selector should be image instead of image. It should be img instead of image. So now this is what we have in the popular dishes. The next thing we'll be styling is the price at the bottom. Let's style the price at the bottom. Okay. And give it a font to it. Okay. So now the button, let's make it a block. Display should be block element. The width 100%. padding 0.8 rem. Background color okay. The color should be white as well. The text align should be center. Okay, nice. Now let's add the over effect to the button. Okay, this is what we have. So guys, let's check it out. Let's see what we have so far. There's 0 in this text. Let's correct that in the HTML. Okay, we have the menu category. We have the popular dishes category too, with a nice button. So now the next section will be the contact section. The contact section as well as the footer. Okay, so now for the title. So after the title, we will have the contact form. We wrap the contact inside a contact form. Okay, wrap it by giving it a div contact form. Then we have our form as well. Form group. The placeholder should be your name. Then let's make it required. Then let's copy the form group, paste it here. This should be for the email. The placeholder should be your email. And make it required as well. Then the third one to be it will be a text area, not an input. The placeholder should be image or message. Let me make it required as well. Then for the submit button, let's give it a class of call to action button. Then for the footer, so let's see what we have in the browser. Okay, this is what we have so far. Let's tidy it now in the CSS. For the contact section, let's give it a maximum width. Imagine as well. Okay, let's give it a padding. Zero. Let's align the text, should be center. Then let's select the contact form. Let's give it a maximum width of 600 pixels as well. Imagine. Give it a background of white, a nice white background. Then let's give it a padding as well, a padding of 2 rem. Then let's give it a border radius. The border radius should be 15 pixels. And let's give it a box shadow. Now let's select the form group. Give it a margin button, 1.5 rem. Okay, so now the form group input. Let's select the input. the inputs and the text area together. Let's see what we have. Let's give it a width of 100%. Okay. A padding. We'll give it a border. Okay. Border radius as well. Border radius of 5 pixels. Then let's give it a font size of 1 rem. Okay. Okay, looking good. Now let's type the text area. A height, let's give it a height of 150 pixels. Then the other side should be vertical when the okay, this is what we have. Okay, in the name section, okay, and for the message, however as long as messages that we want. Okay guys, so now for the footer, let's type the footer. So let's give it a background color. A color of white. Text align should be center. And let's give it a padding of 2 rem as well. The margin top should be 4 rem. Let's see what we have so far, guys. Wow, our food website, the food Odron website is looking massive. Okay, from the other section here, it's a nice transition to the menu section. Wow, see the screw effect to the dishes, to the contacts. Wow. Now let's make it more responsive. Let's see what we have. Let's select the media query. Let's make it responsive by using the media query. Okay, so 16, 8. For the home content, the each one. Let's adjust the font size. 2.5 rem. Then for the category grid, and the dishes grid as well. Let's adjust the grid template, the column. Okay, this is what we have. Let's check it out. This is what we have. Fully responsive across different screen sizes from mobile phone, tablets, desktop, and larger screens. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. See you in my next live.